Every year in February, we celebrate National Girls and Women in Sports Day. This year, due to the pandemic, we celebrated the day virtually. An important part of our celebration occurs when we honor and recognize the achievements of an individual who embodies the spirit of creating and supporting women's leaders. This year's nominee does this and so much more. Our nominee has been instrumental in encouraging student leadership, activism, civic engagement, and scholarship. Moreover, the nominee developed activities and events to maintain the physical and mental health of our students and staff during the pandemic. Without further ado, I present to you the 2021 National Girls and Women's in Sports Day Award to Senior Director of Student Affairs and Conduct Officer, Danielle Officer. On behalf of John Jay College Athletics Department, we would like to congratulate you on this recognition. Thank you, Danielle. Here's your award.
Thank you so much, Mark. This really means a lot to me, and I want to thank athletics for thinking about me for earning this prestigious award. I actually got a little teary-eyed when I got the notice. I think we do this work because we love our students, but it's obviously nice every now and then to be recognized. And I think for me in particular, it's really meaningful coming from athletics, because something that people may not know about me is that I started cross country when I was 7 years old. And it really helped to build up my character. It helped build my confidence. It helped me to set goals for myself. I can remember one time when I was running and I hadn't trained like I was supposed to. You know, my parents had us run every day after school and I didn't. And I remember not placing and how disappointed I was in myself. And I think for me, that was the first time that I really realized that you really need to put in effort in order to succeed, right? Things are just not directly handed to you. And it was a valuable lesson for me. And sports has continued to be an important part of my life and have guided me, and went on to continue to run track as well as cross country when I was in high school as well. So again, this really just means a lot to me that I'm receiving this from athletics. I think the other thing that I really want to talk about is, you know, the emergence of women leaders and how I felt the moment that Carol Mason was announced as the next president of John Jay College. You know, she's the first Black female president, and that really meant a lot to me, and it put a smile on my face. And, you know, more recently with the election of our Vice President Harris, again, it just brought a lot of joy, because it's setting a bar for young girls. You know, they can see people who look like them, and now they can see a representation and look to say, you know what, one day that too could be me. I could be the next vice president or even president of the United States. So it brings a lot of joy to see the number of women coming up in leadership. And I would say, as far as my own role models, my mother, Lorna Reed, and my grandmother, Baruch College, have been my biggest inspirations. You know, my mother and my grandmother have taught me the importance of family. They've taught me the importance of working hard. And they've also taught me the importance of giving back. And I think that's one of the reasons why I love working in higher ed and why I love working in student affairs in particular, because I get to surround myself with students and we become a family. And it's always a difficult moment for me at commencement when we see students, you know, leaving, because it's like, this is a part of my extended family. So it's definitely something that resonates with me a lot. You know, and in my role as senior director, I had the opportunity to work with countless students and encourage them on their leadership journey. You know, whether that means running for student council, or it means becoming a part of the Malave Leadership Academy, or even presenting at conferences with their peers. I'm always wanting to challenge them to step outside of their comfort zone and really take a risk, because that's what college is all about. It's about exploring who you are and taking those risks. A program that is like near and dear to my heart is run out of the Urban Male Initiative program, and it's called Sister Circle, and I get to facilitate it with another staff member at John Jay. And it gives me a unique opportunity to talk to a group of women and really share life experiences and allow them to share what's going on with them in a very candid conversation. And it just gives me a lot of joy. I think being on a college campus, even in this virtual setting, we still have to push our students to excel, to take risks, to get involved. And it's the reason that I really love and enjoy the work that I do. And so again, I'm just completely honored that I've been given this award, and I just want to again thank athletics.